Well, hello, welcome back. It's Esther again with another Sidekick Saturday. And today's video is about prompt number 4, TV movie. So I do have a plan. This one was the last prompt, number 3, and I have to go back to work on the backside for my number 4. I did cut some goodies. I did cut out some with the die sets. I printed something from the internet called The Midwife, one of my favorite series. I've seen it a couple of times already. Um, the little nurse from one of the stamp sets and an arrow. I will write all product numbers below the video on YouTube, so you can look it back if you are in something, or you would like to know more. So, to start with, inking, of course, inking. Shall I go for the darker one again or this one? Well, let me see. I will do the borders of the main page in the darker color, just because the other side is the same color too. So just giving it some quick ink, a little bit extra on this border. And this is one of the base pages from the Sidekick series with the small holes on the border, as you can see. Oh, I have to be on this side. I also want to use this large arrow. That one is from one of the sets from last summer when we did the La Dolce Vita workshop, the online one. So that's one of the arrows from this set, but I will also mention it, write it down in the comment section, or the section below the video. I also have this piece, a little mat. Uh, I'm also going to ink that one. Not sure yet if I'm going to use it, but we will see. Then this one, I don't need to ink. No, for that one, not sure if I'm going to use these elements. No, this is a leftover piece. And I did cut 2 of the film strips. I cut one first, then I forgot to apply double-sided adhesive, so I cut it one more time, and this one has the double-sided tape on the background. And I do have a film strip, a vintage one. Um, if you're looking for something like this, you can get it in my Etsy shop. And there's also a link to my Etsy shop below um, this video. So I'm planning on using all these things, but I just want to give a little bit of ink to this frame, not too much. I don't want it to be too dark, just a little bit on the sides. Should I do the middle too? No, just leave it as it is. And I need to clean up this because I don't want the ink to go on my picture or other papers. So put this aside for a while. Now it's too wet. You probably can see that. So let me check and check. No, let me dry this a little bit. Okay. So let me see how I can make something nice out of this. So this is um, just a piece of background paper. And my plan is to add this picture on top of the arrow. So it should go somewhere at the top. And by the way, the arrow is from a set from the full size series, but you see, you can also use elements from that series into your sidekick. And then I'm thinking of adding her somewhere here. I don't want them to be right on top of each other. That looks a little bit silly. And because I don't have that much space on a sidekick page, it's a little bit smaller than the other ones. I am moving this one as close as possible to the right side, and I think I'm going to put her a little bit extra to the left and then maybe cut off some of her head and shoulders maybe. But I also have this one with the film strip. So you see, it's good to have double-sided adhesive on the back because you will never be able to glue this down with some wet glue. You might be, but then I think the glue will be everywhere. And because it's quite curly, well, I have no idea if it will work, but I am going to give it a try. So, excuse me. I don't need a very long piece of this, so I'm going to cut something off somewhere around here. And it is some kind of old school film they used in the French school. We found this in France, so let me see which side has to go up if you want to read it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I will. It's a little bit hard to see. But there is some text over here. I'm not sure if you will see it. Yeah, you can. Oh, you can see it here. I'm trying to. Yeah, I know it's a little bit shiny. So there's a little bit see-through here, and over here there are some images. So my plan is to try and attach this to the top of the tape. Maybe I should use something like this. Not sure if it will work. I've got another one here which is stuck. Okay, maybe this is a little bit helpful because I don't know where to start. Let me see. I think it's good this way. No idea if this will work, but it's the first time I'm doing it this way, so now it's also not straight anymore. Already not straight anymore. So this is going to be a hard thing to do, but if you don't try, you will never know. Okay, this looks better. And then I will put this one over here and try to start gluing it here. And I now notice that the background is really dark, so you won't see what I'm doing. Maybe this is helpful. Well, this is not handy at all, but I'm going to give it a try. So I'm removing the backing tape. Oh, maybe I can cut it away just to make a start, and then I can maybe work from it from the other side. So trying to make sure it's a little bit in the center, and it's just going to be in my background. So okay, this is stuck now. Moving this there, a little bit up. And then I'm going to try to remove the rest. It has to be a little bit more to the top. Here it is. You see, now it comes up. Then I have to try and make sure this is in the middle. It's pretty much of a coincidence, or not, that they are both the same width. So that makes it easier, so I don't have to trim anything off the sides. So how cool is this? Okay, let me get this off, because I don't need all of it. But now, how am I going to attach it into my journal? You can also use double-sided adhesive, maybe liquid glue, but I think I'm going to use some staples with my tiny attacher. Might come in handy. And then let's see if we can build this page. I think I will leave the white paper underneath, so it's better for you to see what I'm doing. Oh, one is enough, right? Shall I open it? Okay, just a piece of white paper. Okay, I am going to glue this one down first. And I want this to be as close as possible to the left side. I'm not going to cover up the holes because I like them. And it's a little bit bumpy, but that's because of the stuff on the other side. You know, the keys I did last week or 2 weeks ago. Oh, and this is so not straight. Hold on. This looks better. No, this one has to go on top of my arrow. And I printed the picture on matte photo paper. That's my new favorite instead of the shiny photo paper. So that's that. And I want to apply that one as much as possible to the right side. Now you see I do have the holes over there, so let me start by adding some reinforcers over there. I think I will go for the small circular ones, same as I used last week. And I want to give them a little bit of ink. Like this. There are only 3, so it doesn't take that much time. And the last one, not sure if I'm going to add them on the bottom part too, but we will see. Okay, tweezers. Here we go. I want to apply those first because then I know how far I can go with the arrow. The arrow, sorry. That's one. And then where's the other one? Oh, okay. And the last one. Okay, let's see. I think I can do this. So they are still visible and I have no problems putting it back into my journal. This is a little bit empty, but on the other hand, this is going to be on top of there. And you know, you can leave some empty spaces sometimes. You don't have to fill everything up. Oh, before I forget, number 4, prompt number 4. Oh, that might be fun somewhere here. Not sure. And I did have some elements from another die set laying around, but as I now notice, there is not much space for those. Maybe this one. Hospital sign. Oh, it's not that bad. This one is too large. A little doctor's um, suitcase, doctor's bag. I did have some crosses over here, some stamps with children, which I thought, okay, that might be nice. Uh, in addition to a midwife, but it's going to be too much as I'm looking at it now. Um, okay, this one. It can go here, maybe on this side. I think that's nice because I don't want it to cover any of the picture of the video or the TV show. Yeah, okay. I'm going to glue this one down first. A little bit more. And I know this will be in the center of my journal, but I don't think um, it's going to give me any problems, and otherwise I can cut it off. Oh, bummer, bummer, bummer. I forget the film strip. Esther, Esther, pay attention. Pay attention. Attention. This has to go here first. I hope. I hope. And you won't see much of it. Yes, I'm going to do that first. Let me grab my attacher because I think this is the best option to attach it here, and this one somewhere here, another one there, well, and an extra one in the middle. So that won't go anywhere anymore. Just trying to show it to you. She's some film strip or a part of a film strip. I'm sorry again for that. Well, you don't see much of the backing paper anymore, but I am good with that. Not sure if this is still sticky enough. Probably not, but I am going to give it a try. And then I only have to, oh, this one. And where's my number 4? Over here. Oi, oi, oi. Now I can't do it here anymore. Let me see. This one. Maybe slide it under. No, that is not funny. This is not funny. No, I don't like that. Not sure about this piece. And I'm not sure about her. If I'm moving her more to the left, then I'm going to cover up more of the film strip. And I don't want her to be here. So I think I will go somewhere in the middle of this line. Well, that's not accurate. That's not the middle. Okay, I will keep the middle of the lady on the girl on the bicycle over here. So I will still see a little bit of this film strip, and I'm going to cover up a large piece of the red part over there. Then I think I do have some space here for my weak number. Mm, mm, mm. Not sure about that yet, but I'm going to glue her down first. This worked fine. No, not completely. I'm going to add a little bit extra glue because you don't want to fall it off. It falls off your page after a week or so. Extra little bit here. You know what? I'm going to put this one on there. So it holds a little bit on the plastic of the film strip too. Okay. She is going to be right below the lady on the bike over there. I'm good with that. I'm not going to ink up these edges because I'm fine with the color because it's really close to this over here. A little bit lighter, but I think they go really good together. Just below the bicycle girl. Bicycle girl. Yes, yes. And I think I do like this. Shall I do something black over here? Now there's a black part on this side, so maybe I can use black reinforcers down there. Still not sure about the H. Yeah, and let me get some reinforcers. There's an arrow over here, so I think I do have arrow reinforcers too. Not just here. Here they are. So maybe it's fun to use one of those black ones. Just for fun to add another arrow, and then I'm going to do two circular ones probably. Yes, same size as the ones over here. No, bigger ones. I think I will go for the bigger ones. Oh, well, there's one on the floor now, but I do have more. And you see how useful it is if you are making those in advance and add double-sided adhesive in the back. And you see, black is always good to have a neutral color, or you can use something like the soft finish cardstock. So they're all white, and then you can color them in any color you like, which goes best with the paper you are using. Oh, I think I will go for this. Not sure if it goes because there's a staple in the way. I didn't think of that. Maybe here. Let me see if it has to be somewhere, you know? My little number. I think it's good there. That's an option. No, not besides her head. No. And I think this is a shame of the complete image. So, oh, I can also do it on the top. Do I like that? Well, let me get those off first. So, no, 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 no. And here my little staple is in the way. Shall I remove it? Shall I? Hmm. If I remove the staple, I don't mind doing that, but is it fun to have this one over here? I think it is. Let me get this one out. And because those staples are quite small, it doesn't matter if you see a little bit of them um, on the back of your page, in the other page. You hardly see them. At least that's what I think. Okay, that one comes off, and then I want this one to be here. I think that's a good thing to do. Probably needs a staple too, because I'm not sure if this will hold on the film strip. So just to secure it, I am going to use my staple too. And then you will see a little staple on this side. How cute is that? Okay, we are good with this one. That's an easy peasy page, right? Now, this one is going to be too much. You can do it if you like, but should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Well, you can always play with elements like this if you think, okay, I think I missed something. I can do some stamping maybe, because let me see, let me see. I do have Hospital Live. Not sure if I like this. Oh, maybe. No. Sorry, guys. Let me get something to drink. I think I'm leaving it the way it is because I don't think, yeah, I can do something like Hospital Life down here, but I don't like um, doing things crooked. So the only way is to do something here, but no. Headache pills, the ointment. No, I am just going to leave it this way, putting it in my journal. Prompt number 4, 2025. We are doing great, if I may say so. If I may say so. You see this little piece over here? It's popping out, um, but I don't think it will go anywhere. So, putting it a little bit closer to the camera so you can see my interpretation of prompt number 4, videos, movies. So I can't wait to see what you are coming up with. Please post your pictures, or one picture is enough. I sometimes see people post 4 or 5 pictures of the same project, but really one is enough. Make one good picture of your photo and put it in the correct album in our Facebook group. So one last close up, and then I will finish with recording this video. So thank you again for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon in another Sidekick Saturday video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.